All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for DeAndre Hunter.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing is White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Garland, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Brown on the wing. No good from outside. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. White with the steal. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Garland against Holiday. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside White. Tatum looking it over. Cranked it in off the glass. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 6.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Allen in the high post. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White. Mitchell, good.
There's no shortage of ways Mitchell can burn a defense. It's not about stopping him. It's about limiting the damage.
Tatum against Mobley. From downtown. And Jason Tatum again. 9 points in the game.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Outside Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Allen, pass to Garland. Now Strus. The 3 is up. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one no good. Good D by Porzingis. Boston leading by 6. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. And they get it back.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Here's Brown with the drive, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They're really working the paint now.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Celtics in second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Pass to Brown. The 17-footer. Mobley grabs the board.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This is why you lob in Porzingis' way. Great job using his height and length.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
From deep, Mitchell.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter one. And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
And guys, let's get, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Down the first one. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
White, the pass to Tatum, back to White. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. They kick it out to Porzingis. Off target with the 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Hunter passes to Allen. The 3 from Mitchell. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 9.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Pass to Brown. On target from range.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Allen, the pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. And Mitchell with the slam.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
It's White with the drive. Pass to Porzingis. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum brings a double team. Mobley passes to Hunter. Here's Mitchell to the inside. And Mobley gets it to go.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Garland against Holiday. Porzingis with it. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Garland against Porzingis. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got his 2nd basket of the night.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Pass to Brown. Now here's White. Takes a 3. Hunter with the rebound. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. That's tipped. Here's Brown. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. And here's Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Fades away. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Here's Garland. Fourth 3. Boston with a rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
Hauser, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 7. There's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
Boston has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. From the wing, Hunter with the rebound.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Into the lane. And the shot goes down.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Pritchard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Hunter's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Brown looking around. Clock at 6. And he comes up with a bucket. 9 points in the game.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Brown passes to Hauser. Back to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Hunter. He's got 5. And there's the screen. Inside, here's Wade. The kick to Hunter. From deep, Mitchell. The shot comes out, and that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 6.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Tatum with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Tatum passes to Hauser. And here's Tatum. Here's Pritchard. And he can't get that one. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. The 11-footer. Boston pulls it in. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Pass to Tatum. The 3. Jerome grabs the miss. The Cavs trailing. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to bring basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Strus, he's checked in for Wade. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Tatum passes to Cornette. Back to Tatum. Good D by Mobley.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Jerome passes to Strus. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Mobley. Drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mobley's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Well, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Boston making a switch here. Davison's checked in.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
It's stolen by Tatum. To stop the drought. And Tatum fires one home.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Jerome passes to Strus. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Jerome. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Strus the pass to Jerome. Back to Strus. Pass to Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Okoro launches it. Rebounded by Davison. Tatum with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Tatum against Strus. Here's Davison. Knocks it down from distance.
So he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
The Cavs have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Jerome. Outside Strus. Pass to Mobley. Back to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Davison. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And Cleveland with a change here too. Garland's checked in.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Holiday against Garland. Hunter passes to Mobley. Back to Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Holiday passes to White. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Holiday against Garland. Tatum. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mobley. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Tatum passes to Holiday. White with it, fires for 3. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. And stolen by Brown. Outside White. Pass to Holiday. For 3, Porzingis. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Cleveland leading by 4. Hunter, a screen on Brown. Strus the pass to Garland. Back to Strus. Down low. Here's Jerome. Pass to Mobley. And stolen by Porzingis. Brown with it. He's picked up by Garland. Brown against Garland. Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Outside Garland. And stolen by Porzingis. White for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Celtics foul.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
Got a piece of it. White with the steal. And the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
DeAndre Hunter.
Now Mitchell. He had 16 in the win against Utah. Pass to Wade. Drives to the hoop. Garland with the ball. 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Garland's got 12 points.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Holiday against Garland. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to Brown. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul for the Cavaliers. Allen comes in for Wade. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Hunter. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
And here's Strus outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
2 minutes.
Strus against Brown. Takes it inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out to Horford. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Brown passes to Porzingis. Counted. Porzingis has got 18.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Cleveland leading by 3. A minute 29 left in the half. Outside Strus. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Strus has got 9 points now in the quarter.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Outside Porzingis. Holiday looking for an opening. White on the wing. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Garland.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White. Garland hits them both.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Outside, Brown. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The three from Mitchell. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Cornette. 13 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pritchard, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Garland. Takes the three. That one doesn't drop. And that concludes the first half. Cleveland on top. They lead by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for joining us through the first half.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking for. And moving along, a metric for that. And that's it for half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Mitchell finds Strus. Right wing. Let's go with a 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Brown. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
White against Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Brown with the steal. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
There's the triple. They get it again.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's one to watch for. The 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
Garland with the ball. He's got 14. On the wing, Strus. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Garland. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. On the wing, Strus. To get back on track. Out to Mobley. There's the 3. And here's Strus. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Good D by Porzingis.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a defensive player of the year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
Garland against Brown. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here comes the break. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell gets it done inside.
Athleticism on display from Mitchell, allowing him to figure out that inside coverage.
Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Here's Allen. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavs have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Mobley. Holiday against Mitchell. Now Garland. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Outside Holiday. Outside Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 23 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Oh, he cuts it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Tatum against Mobley. Outside Porzingis. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Strus finds Garland. Back to Strus. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Pritchard's checked in for White. And Cleveland with a change here too. Hunter's checked in. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
From deep, Mitchell. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. Tatum against Garland. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the 2nd half. Outside Garland. He takes it in. Mobley passes to Hunter. The three. He buries it from three. Hunter's got 11 points. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Outside Porzingis. Gets the three to fall. Porzingis has got 26.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Outside Mitchell. Holiday grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Hunter passes to Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. Hunter on the wing. He's got 11. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Holiday. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Allen. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Allen's got 6. Boston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Here's Garland. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 16.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Offensive board. The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Boston. Out to Horford. Pass to White. Launches a three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
He can't get that one to fall.
Trying to get spicy and totally worked on. Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Mitchell streaking to the finish.
Oh, this man can move in transition. Like, look at Mitchell's eyes. They just light up when he's on the break.
Tatum against Hunter. The fader. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Tatum's got 23 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's tremendous focus from Mitchell. Works through the foul and converts.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen, and Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Boston's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Here's Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Jerome. Pass to Mobley. Jerome on the wing. For the lead. Horford pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Pritchard to the inside. And Horford powers it home.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
The Cavs trailing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mobley on a screen. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Tatum. 23 points in the game. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Boston Celtics, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And now the Cavaliers on the break to take the lead. And there's the bucket is Hunter with the finish. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them. It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at MODDED Center. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. Here's Wade. Misses the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Hauser, covered by Strus. Pass to Cornett. Cavaliers with a rebound. Strus has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jerome. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Celtics trail by 3. Right side Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Garland scanning the floor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's good from Garland.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Horford. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Hunter against Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Jacks up a 3. And the the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Hunter on the wing, hounded by Tatum. And here's Garland, just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Holiday grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Porzingis. The 3-ball. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Porzingis has got 29.
That's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
If you see yourself on the big screen, that's a machine.
He's checked in for Boston. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Garland. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Porzingis sets a screen. Holiday passes to Brown. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. To the paint. It's stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Holiday. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. Out left to the wing. Here's Hauser. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now Strus. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Brown against Hunter. Brown, no good. Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Jerome. Stripped away. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Now here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
The Cavs have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Jerome. Hunter passes to Jerome. Back to Hunter. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Boston with some changes. Tatum comes in for Hauser, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. The lead is 2. The kick out to White for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And the shot is good by Garland.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Holiday against Garland. On the wing, Tatum. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Strus. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Holiday drives in. The kick out to White from behind the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Garland for 3. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Basket counts. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Strus finds Allen. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Here's Allen. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 11. Brown against Strus. Here's Porzingis. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Holiday against Garland. Mobley down low. Tatum's there. And here's Strus outside. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jumper. Tatum's got 29 points.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Mitchell with the ball. The 3 is up. Holiday grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
White, the pass to Tatum. The 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Allen outside. Outside for Mitchell. White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Tatum missing. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Garland finds Allen. Holiday against Garland. Clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Brown. Driving to the basket. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And here's Strus outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his feet is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
The 3, Porzingis hits the trifecta. Porzingis has got 34.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
Outside Garland. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Garland. Second chance shot. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
Will be reviewed under NBA rule.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Allen, left side. Tatum with a steal.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball. There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Now here's Garland. Missed it!
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
White for 3. They get it back. Brown passes to Tatum to take the lead. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 32 points in the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Left side Strus. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Holiday passes to Tatum. Stolen by Mobley. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Pass to Mobley. Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Holiday finds Brown. Back to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. And here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And he lobs it up top! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Here's Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Tatum inside, covered by Mobley. Tatum can't hit. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Fast break, here we go. Kept alive. Strus the pass to Garland. Pass to Allen. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
to stop a guy without his physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
That free throw good from Allen. So both free throws good from Allen. We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Porzingis with a screen on Garland. Holiday passes to Porzingis. It's stolen by Garland. Here's the three. Tatum pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period.
2 minutes remaining.
Garland against Porzingis. Here's Strus outside. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Strus has got 21.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Brown. Misses off the right iron. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Holiday. Here's Garland. Mobley finds Garland. Cleveland needs to get off the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston has gotten 1 of 3 shots to fall from deep in OT. Tatum passes to Porzingis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Mitchell against White. On the wing, Strus. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Lets a floater go. A rebound by Jason Tatum. White, the pass to Brown. Back to White. Stolen by Mitchell. And he's all alone. Here's Mobley. Count it!
He's in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Brown. Money! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
The emergence of Brown as a middle scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And the call will be against Derek White. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. From the line, and that'll put him up 2. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if someone opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Tie it up. It's in! A huge shot to got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. May count after all. We'll see. No guarantee this outcome is going to remain the same.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the call just came in. The basket was too late. And this crazy game just keeps on going.
At first, I thought
another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Now Garland. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game. Now here's Brown, covered by Strus. Brown passes to Pritchard. Gets stolen by Garland. Allen with it. Back to Garland. Shoots from 14. And it's Cleveland with another.
You gotta be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And simply in OT, you can't afford to turn it over multiple times.
Left side Garland. And stolen by Porzingis. Oh, sweet move. Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Allen pass to Strus. They grab their own miss. Out to Garland. Takes the 3. Tatum against Mobley. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
For 3, Porzingis. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown with the steal. Here's Holiday. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
Such a smart leader. I like seeing Holiday force the defense into fouling him.
For 2.
Good on the second one. And Cleveland has possession. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Porzingis for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Now here's Mitchell, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Mitchell. Strus with a screen on Holiday. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
On the wing, Tatum, covered by Mobley. Here's Pritchard. That three's off the mark.
2 minutes remaining.
Cleveland leading by 11.
2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Allen, right side. Back to Garland. Allen a screen. 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another three.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Mitchell just crushing their hopes, draining it before the shot clock expired.
Outside Tatum. Brown passes to Porzingis. Boston, no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Shooting.
The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. Okoro is checked in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. That one's no good.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Cavaliers.
They really flipped a switch in the second overtime, taking complete control of the contest, Grant.
I mean, they had something extra in the tank tonight. Their ability to endure all the extra minutes and then put on a show there at the very end.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Donovan Mitchell.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Up top, Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. To end the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wade, the pass to Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Thompson, a screen on Brown. Here's Jerome, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now, time for our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.